Now the shops around along Charoen Krung Road is so interesting. I just passed lots of gold shops. I also had a couple of beers at a really cool cafe. I found a shop that sold pool cues, and now I'm at a shop which seems to sell like police and military helmets. You can even buy some like sashes, memorabilia. Now I need to investigate this a little bit more, because I remember when I lived in Cambodia that the police force there, they had to purchase their own uniforms, and there were shops all around where you could buy, where it was tailor-made uniforms for the police force. Now I'm curious about this. So compared to Cambodia's right next door, so I wonder if there's any kind of a similar thing. But I wonder if I could purchase myself a police helmet, maybe even a sword. I could even maybe I could be a immigration police. I could get some of these badges. I'm really curious about this shop. I'm going to explore this later. I love that beard. That's a good looking lion there. Can buy everything in Chinatown. Behind me is a gun shop. They got pistols, rifles. It's about 25 meters away from the place where I could buy a police uniform or a military uniform. Jeez, if I get invited to a dress-up party, I'm gonna have a pretty authentic outfit. Already got a good one in mind. Or if I'm gonna make a film, maybe some horror film, or yeah, what kind of a film? A Wes Anderson film. I know where I can get some pretty good looking props. In fact, the Wes Anderson style film, he's usually got some pretty cool outfits and uniforms, so I know where to come if I'm going to have a character in my Wes Anderson style film, which is going to be some kind of a military figure. He's going to have a real gun, and he's going to have an authentic uniform. It's a cool looking building too. I like again the greens and the yellows. Quite popular around this side of town. Plenty of air pollution here in Bangkok from those dirty old buses. Behind me, this is the building that houses the Sam Yot MRT station. Now the MRT station is the underground rail network here in Bangkok, and it's actually kind of newish. Now I like the idea that what they've done here in this building for the railway station here, they've kind of housed it within an old style building, so it kind of it matches the architecturally, it kind of matches the area. However, there's this fantastic network of rails and modern technology underneath our feet. So I like what they've done here. As the rain starts to fall, this is the time I look for some kind of a pub where I can just sit down, have a couple of beers and wait for the rain to pass. So some good examples of the different types of architecture here in Sampangtawong in the Bun Rak area. So if you can see this blue building right here, this is one of the traditional shop houses where they've got the shop down below, very open, easy for the customers to wander in, and then the people will live up top there. And right next door is kind of a little bit more modern. It's a hotel. It's got 4 stories. behind it, sorry. Then we've got this newer, you know, fast forward a few decades, now you've actually got an apartment or office style building. So there's a nice comparison with the three styles, going from the shop house to a kind of a bigger accommodation to the like the 5-story, you know, 3, 5, 7-story, even 9-story to this 9-story building with very unique kind of architecture too. Very kind of industrial. Doesn't look very warm and friendly at all, that building. Bits of roof flying off. I need to find a safer spot. Found the safest place behind a pillar, watching this crazy storm. Now, one thing that does freak me out a little bit is the lightning here. The thunder is really high pitched and it's really close. There's trees falling down everywhere. Signs are being blown over. Drains are clogged. I think I might call it a day. I did have ambitions to go and film some street art, but I think I might have to make a part 2. I think I'll have to come back another day and explore the street art when the weather's a little bit more favorable. But I've had a good adventure today. I didn't expect this happening. I didn't expect it to conclude so quickly, so abruptly, and in this manner. But it was nice to see that palace, the pig, some of the architecture, nice park. But I do have a thirst to see more architecture. I've got a thirst for exploring the Grand Palace in greater detail and depth, and the whole Ratanakosin area. And you know, one thing I'm actually inspired to do, when I grow up, when I win the lotto, I'd like to buy one of those shop houses. I don't know what I'm going to sell down below. Maybe weapons, maybe video equipment, maybe beer. I'm not sure. Just like the idea. I'd love to get one of those old townhouses and renovate as well. So that's on my dream list. But anyway, next episode, I promise, it'll focus on the street art. But today, it's goodbye and good luck to you all. And I'll send you off with some storm scenes. Actually, that's an idea for another video. The rain, the sound of the rain is very soothing. Not this thunder. the sound of the rain. Very soothing. So perhaps I could collect some soundscapes of rain falling in the Bangkok streets. It's a good vision of it as well. Never short of an idea. I am always short of time and resources, but I'm never short of an idea.